Hey, welcome back to Legacy of the Wizard. Who should we play this time? Rose? Maina? Nah, let's take Pochi, America's favorite dog. And Pochi will be taking with him the shield, and we'll grab a potion. Unfortunately, he can't use the wonderful star slippers, but we'll get by, especially since, as you remember, nothing really seems to want Pochi dead anyway. And that's useful for us today because we're headed down to Pochi's section of the dungeon. And while that section is traversable by any character, there are a lot of really aggressive enemies there, so it's easiest just to take him so you know you're safe. And similarly, the crown in that section can be found by any of the family members, but let's just keep it simple and take Pochi. And yes, we are going for a crown today, first of the 4, and as I was saying last time, each of those crowns is defended by a boss, so we're going to be seeing our first boss today too. First of the bosses is named Tarantunes. It's a big spider. The others are Erebone, Archwinger, and Rock Gaia. And you always fight those 4 bosses in that exact order, even though you can get the 4 crowns in any order. So the bosses aren't tied to specific locations or to specific characters that you fight them with, just a specific order. Yep, and that shield that we bought last time, right here, I recommend waiting before fighting bosses until you have the shield, because what the shield does is neutralize the boss's projectile attacks. You'll still take damage when you come into contact with them, the way you take damage from any enemy, but the bosses additionally have some ranged attacks which they tend to get quite Toho-esque with at times. So it's best just to defend yourself with the shield. The shield doesn't actually reflect those, just reduces the damage you take from them to 0. And we've got that. I mean, certainly you can fight Tarantunes without the shield. I'm not going to say you can't. I just prefer not to. It's quite easy to actually go and get the crown I'm getting right now the very first time you enter the dungeon. I could have done that in the first video, but I decided to take things a little bit slower. Hold it off until we could get the shield and a few other things, and now hopefully we'll be getting crowns in back-to-back videos, starting with this one. Haven't decided still what order I'll be getting the others in. Possibly Lil's next, but not decided yet. Okay, so we'll be taking that downward path in a moment, but first I'm going to hop up here because there's a chest up in this room containing the power knuckle. And I was saying last time that I thought that was called the power fist. I couldn't remember the name. I did look it up. It's called the power knuckle. And it's right over here. It's possible to ride these fish birds up and not use any keys to get that item. I just thought it would be faster to take this path. Of course, if you don't know that hidden block is there, you can just use 3 keys to get through all of those doors. It's just the same. And these enemies are quite a pain if you're not Pochi. They tend to always get in the way. And even this room is a real pain without Pochi. It's just so many enemies. Let's see, if one of these skeletons comes down here, we can use it to jump. Yeah, like that. Perfect. Thanks, guy. Everyone's willing to help Pochi out. It's wonderful. It's like he's a part of this big underground community. Literally underground, but maybe figuratively too. Maybe it's quite the scene. But this slug guy is a welcome part of the scene. He looks like a partier. What's he got? Maybe I'm just remembering Futurama though. Anyway, we're not too far now. Pochi's section of the dungeon is the least linear. There are a lot of rooms that I'm not going to bother showing you in this video, but that you can go ahead and explore if you want to. What's this guy's deal? Oh yeah, I don't think I pointed this out explicitly earlier, but you can walk all over enemies like they're ladders. See, climb up and down. It's most useful for Pochi, but really anyone can do it. They just take a little bit of damage. Oh yeah, I was saying this is the least linear section of the dungeon. In fact, I'm going to be headed up through a secret passage here, but there are several rooms to the right of here that contain more treasures in them. I think there are even some unique enemies over that way, but you don't need to go over there to complete the game. We are just headed up into this maze, which will take us to the crown, if I can remember how to get through it, and I think I do. We'll see. Would hate to have to consult a map on the video. Oh yeah, it's right here. Okay, perfect. And oh, I may have passed some other shops. I've been forgetting to go in these. This one, it's just a weapon shop. I know there are at least... Oh, here we go. Here's another shop. Yeah, I knew there was a 40 GP potion shop somewhere around here. It's right there. Now, of the 3 chests on the screen, the one on the left and the one on the top are mimics, and the one on the right is our crown. So, oops. So I think we go like this. Jump up. Oh yeah. Okay, I've got it. It's right here. All right, and now we get the first crown. Get excited. What's happening? What's happening? It's boss time. Alright, so there's Tarantunes' life bar. We've already got our shield equipped, so we hear a little chip chip sound every time we get hit by his attacks because of our shield. We'd be taking a ton of damage if we didn't have that. I wonder, Pochi's attack, yeah, isn't long enough range to shoot through here. So we're unfortunately gonna have to get pretty close to it, probably take some damage. But to be honest, I don't think I've ever died fighting this boss. I think I can handle it. And there we are. That was quick. That's all it takes. And this is actually going to warp us right back home as if we'd used a crystal. So this might be a bit of a short one, but that's it for this video. And hope to see you in the next one when we go for our second crown. Thanks for watching. See you next time.